often the focus is on the person with Parkinson's. And this is also focused on people with Parkinson's, but with a twist. What happens if the caregiver is hospitalized, whether it's planned or an accident? Those Parkinson's problems aren't going to go away while your partner is out of commission. You need to put a plan in place. Especially if it's an emergency, you need to know where all things pertaining to medical information is right now. After that, it may be up to the Parkinson's person to take care of finances and make sure that both of you get to your appointments. Here's some ideas of things to have listed for immediate use, and you ought to list and discuss important weekly or monthly obligations. Take a look. For the person with Parkinson's, a med chart is a daily convenience, but when you're under stress, it can be a lifesaver. Did I take my medications this morning? If you are used to taking and noting these on a chart, you'll be able to read your chart and be under control. Transportation is probably the first thing that comes to mind if a PD person is no longer driving. And think of how often you have to go places. Will the caregiver or chauffeur be able to drive when they come home? Please note these down and begin studying options in your area. Now coming to personal needs. My father had to have help in order to dress and to bathe. Will you be able to bathe, dress, brush your teeth, and do your hair alone? First, whether you stay in your home or stay elsewhere, you should have an alternate set of clothes ready to go. Go ahead and write some of these down if dressing is a problem. Second, put a plan on paper so you can actually read it after making some inquiries. It may be realistic and safer to temporarily stay elsewhere. Dad couldn't use the phone well between the hearing aids and his soft voice for Parkinson's, because he couldn't make himself heard on the other end. If you have these problems, there's something that can happen in this techno age because there's options that are out there. Social workers may be able to help you locate something, might be able to rent instead of buy. Cooking may not be too tough, microwaves and all, and cleaning you might be able to go without for a while. But can you change the bedding if need be? Do you have a lawn that has to be mowed? If family and friends aren't available to you, you may have to have someone come to your home. For your safety, make sure they come recommended by trusted friends or some organizations and are bonded. You don't want to be the victim of theft. Safety is absolutely important. One of your best resources is your local PD support group. Our group just discussed this very issue, and no one had thought to pre-plan in case of caregiver emergency, but they will now. Terrific that they were bouncing around some great ideas. You got lucky, and I brought you to our discussion. If you don't have a Parkinson's support group in your area, ask your main state Parkinson's organization group if they set up these types of groups. In Oregon, we have Parkinson's Resources of Oregon, who sponsors our groups. You can ask your hospital, public health center to sponsor a group, or check with some of the big organizations like PDF and NPF and see if they can give you help or guidance. And of course, you need to talk about the person with Parkinson's. Do you have your Aware in Care kit? You can order these free of charge, available in the United States from National Parkinson's Foundation. And now I'm going to list and show you what's on the inside. The Hospital Action Plan. The ID bracelet that you can wear all the time. The medical alert card, just in case you fall or somebody has to go through your wallet. The medication form, that way you have it in case you have to go to the hospital. The fact sheet, something to discuss with lots of people, and it'll be placed in your chart. I have Parkinson's. Share this information with every member of your care team, and the thank you card in case someone really provides high quality care. But the most important thing to me is what's written on this magnet, and you can have it stuck someplace for everybody to read. I need my Parkinson's medications on time. Let's get planning. Join me on Facebook. You'll find a little note or two about this recording, and I'll have that med chart available for you.